We're at the New York International Auto Show and we're joined by Steve Cannon, VP of Marketing for Mercedes-Benz. Thanks for joining us, Steve.
No problem. Glad to be here.
Okay, I understand that you guys are launching your Foursquare initiative today. Can you tell me a little bit about that and how geosocial could be part of your plans in the future?
We are, this is actually our first effort with Foursquare. It's an opportunity to kind of engage people that are in the area, to encourage them to kind of check in. We're going to reward them. Ultimately, we want to tie it to retail. We're about cars and ultimately selling cars, but for those people that discover us and check in on Foursquare, they have the opportunity to get a special guest bonus, $1,000 incentive on their next purchase of a Mercedes-Benz. So Foursquare is one of the newer elements of our repertoire as we kind of find our way in social media. So we're gearing up all of those efforts.
Can you speak a little bit about the evolution of getting your 300-odd dealerships on board with digital efforts?
Well, I think all of the dealers are beginning to get on board. Obviously, they've been very comfortable in the digital space, on the internet, dealer websites, very retail-oriented. They sell a lot of their cars through internet leads that come into their dealerships. So they've been doing that for 10 years. Now we've got this social media frontier that is brand new to them. So suddenly they're having to engage their consumers on Facebook, and they're just beginning that. So out of our 350 dealers, I'd say a third of them are actively participating in that. But our model is really, we as the manufacturer, Mercedes-Benz the brand, we're going to dive into social media. We're going to learn. We're going to take some of the bumps and bruises in this new frontier, and then we're going to sort of pass on along those learnings to help lead the way for our dealers into this new space.
Are you increasing your investments in social media and digital marketing talent?
We're definitely increasing our investment into social media because we think it's a great way, paid versus earned media. We're committed to building out that channel, so we're committing more and more resources. It started this year, kind of our big strategic leap of faith was in the Mercedes-Benz Twitter race, where we had the first ever tweet-fueled, social-fueled race that culminated the Super Bowl. So we went from 0 followers on Twitter to 77,000 followers. Those people are still following us, and since that time we've been using that newfound channel to regularly engage those Twitter followers. We're doing the same on Facebook. We've now created a dedicated team that is growing, that's all about creating those social engagements, programs that either leverage existing platforms like the Auto Show and the Foursquare program, to appearances at the US Open Tennis, because we're a big sponsor there, or Fashion Week. So we're integrating social media into every one of our existing platforms, as well as creating kind of made for social media programs as ways for our brand to reach out and to connect to new consumers.
Okay, great, Steve. Thanks a lot.
You bet.